Good afternoon to all of you. We have just a few days left before we close this trading week. Hope you guys are doing good and well. There has been a lot of action in the market in general. Now, the index has really been struggling. It's now down back at where the support level is, but there's a lot of excitement in other stocks that are not in the index. As you've known, over the past few days, we've been talking about Now, PXP, who have been grabbing headlines, especially now. No, there's even a larger talk about it strengthening its possibility to become the third player, hence a lot of upward volatility for the stock. But for those who've been following the post, so now had a hard time breaking past 17. It hasn't even closed above 17 as far as what we've seen. So the hesitation that you're seeing right now probably could be caused by it trying to form a support at a resistance at the 17 levels. But we're not here for that right now. We're here to talk about another stock. But before that, also just a quick announcement. Those that would like to join us for Stock Smarts Manila, we are just 1 week away before Stock Smarts Manila. So for those who would like to learn more about technical and fundamental analysis, join us. I'll try to post the link below. Again, I love doing talks like this because it creates a framework. Now we get to impart a new set of trading values to the next generation of Filipinos. Because I really believe this, that we deserve to have a new generation of people who are not just good at their work, but they could be entrepreneurs and also investors, that we will see the next generation of Filipinos do better than the generation that we've stepped in, because we are seeing them invest and start early as well. So I'm excited to meet you. It's nice to do talks abroad, but there's no place like home. I really believe that this is my hometown, Manila, Metro Manila. So I hope to see you guys there. So now I want to talk about Golden Haven. A few weeks ago, I think it was in, I was reading Stock Smarts London there, we were talking about how Golden Haven broke out as a stock. Now, what's interesting about that is when you do technical analysis, you don't actually need to look at hype and speculation anymore. The goal of technical analysis is just really you basing your analysis on the charts. And we saw it from looking at money coming in from the volume oscillators, from the candlesticks that have been bullish at that time, plus the moving averages, which were all bullish, plus MACD and other price and volume, price and momentum oscillators showed us a buy breakout at around 22 pesos per share. So from that time on, the trend was still headed up. The trend is still moving up, I'm sorry, without any reversal signals. The thing though, when February started to come in, it started to create a resistance around the 2-week resistance at the 179, 180 peso level. I mentioned that if it failed to break out from it, it could possibly retrace to around 100, because there was there isn't really a strong support for Golden Haven as of that point in time. That if 179, 180 did not go, it doesn't go above 179 and 180, the possible place where it could be catched was around 100 pesos per share. But lo and behold, yesterday the stock created a large move, a large green candle. Now it closed at 261 pesos per share yesterday. I believe there was a disclosure that Golden Haven is now, if you couple news into it, Golden Haven has a is now going to mass housing, which is also close to another Villar company, which is Vistaland, which has created a lot of housing projects over a course of I think more than 30 years now in that industry. So that triggered it, a large green candle. But to all of us, the trend is still up kasi. So as long as the trend is still up, you can expect large movements, large price movements to just be supported by it as well. Next, today also, the stock closed at, let me check, where did Golden Haven close? It closed at 290 pesos per share. It's up 11%. Value turnover is good at 269 million pesos. So it's relatively strong. And for a stock that's not as big, this amount of action and this amount of volume is something very, very interesting that a lot of people are participating in it. So if you have Golden Haven and you're positioned in it, as of the charts, based on technical analysis, it's not showing us any sell signal as of this point in time. I repeat, if you are following technicals, Golden Haven for both quick and position traders, because of the breakout from 179, we don't have a sell signal yet. So quick traders, no reversals, no short-term reversals are shown, no resistance is evident yet in the market. A lot of price and momentum oscillators even showed us change in direction upward. The stock is bullish, but it's already showing us still, boom, another push upward. The stock has been overbought, but for those who attended our sessions, it's normal for stocks that are in an uptrend, it's normal for stocks that are bullish to be overbought as well. So that's it. If you're a position trader, if you're a quick trader, you're holding Golden Haven, no need to take profits yet. Please do not panic. Do not be fearful. The problem sometimes when for those who are positioned and are gaining a lot of money, you tend to sell too quickly. You have to remember this. You don't make it your goal to sell at the peak. Please don't make that your goal. Make it your goal to sell when the technicals show you specific reversals when you're supposed to sell already. So if you have Golden Haven, you're a quick trader and you're a position trader, no sell signal yet. If you're just about to buy, please don't try to chase it. There will always be more opportunities in the stock market. You don't have to buy every stock. You don't have to try to fall for every stock that's going up. You will have your opportunity. So that's it for now. I hope videos like this help you, and then we'll do more stocks. We'll try to analyze more stocks over the course of the next few days. I just wanted to zero into this stock because I got over, I think, 200 messages about it already just across 24 hours. So for those who are excited about it, congratulations. Do not follow your emotions. I can never stress that. I'll stress that over and over and over and over again, because your emotions will hit you if you follow them. So that's it for now. Stock Smarts Manila, March 3, 4, 17, 18, and 24. Then in April, we will have Cebu, Davao, and probably Korea, and May we're gonna do Singapore. And then Icon 2018, Samsung Hall, SMX, Taguig. So that's it. I hope videos like this help you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. Marvin Germo back in Taguig, back to where the fastest growing economy in Asia is, the Philippines. So see you all again soon.